going on YouTube? It's your boy D. Ooh, let me adjust this camera real quick, y'all. Let me adjust this camera real quick. Let me push it up. Oops. Okay, then we in there now. We in there. Alright, what's good, HD family? It's your boy D, and I'm back again with another video. Okay, in this video, if y'all haven't seen the last video, y'all go check that out. If y'all realize I got on the same thing, it's because it's within 5 minutes apart from each other. So I'm just gonna try to just do a bunch of little videos just to, try to help us out a little bit. But this is what we're gonna do in this video. Let me give y'all 5 reasons or 5 things that I love about my baby Hannah. And then on the next video, I'm gonna let y'all just see that in the next video. But number 1, ding ding ding, number 1. What is the number 1 reason I love my baby Hannah? First of all, if anybody who's watching this don't know what my girl look like, you need to go through the channel, scroll through the videos, and look at her. She is the finest piece of yeah, she just looks so good. She's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. First of all, that's the number 1 thing. That's the number 1 thing that caught my eye. If anybody don't know, Hannah got the longest eyelashes that I've ever seen on a female. That are real. I'm not talking about the fake shits that you put on and with the glue and all that. I'm talking about real eyelashes that is hers. Now, when she don't have makeup on, like the last inch is blonde, so it's like you can't even see it. So it looked like her eyelashes is actually pretty short until she puts mascara on, and the mascara gets on the blonde hairs at the tip, and then it's like, bow, you know what I'm saying? Them bitches just, then her eyes are green, and then like they turn to like a grayish color. Dude, man, well, listen to me. My baby is beautiful, dog. Then she got them juicy lips. She thick with a booty. Come on now, you really can't ask for too much. So that's my number 1 thing. The fact that her outside figure, her facial features, everything about her is just beautiful. Number 2, Hannah is the sweetest person that I've ever met. Literally, she is, well, okay, not ever met, but she is one of the sweetest people that I've ever met in my life. I noticed that I get along with her so well, and when I was younger, I used to get along with my grandmother so well. Well, getting into our relationship a few years back, we found out that her and my grandmother have the same birthday. They're both Leos. Leos are probably dudes. If it's any single dudes out there, if you can get you a Leo, bro, you're gonna be in the game, dog. I'm trying to tell you, you get you a Leo, you're gonna be in the game. Man, when I tell you Hannah is so sweet, she don't care. It hurts her feeling to say no but I done got to the point where I know when she really want to say no, so I just say no for her. But like, yeah, she has the biggest heart. She's so caring. She's willing to do any and everything for anybody. You know what I mean? She don't even have to know you, and she gonna go out of her way to help you. And not too many people have that characteristic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me to have that in her, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I honestly love it. I don't care. I love it. But after her, besides that was number 2. You know what I'm saying? How sweet she is. Number 3. Mother 3. Reason I love Hannah so much, the love she shows to my daughter is unspeakable. When I say that, there ain't no words that I could say that could explain to you how much she shows my daughter she loves and cares for her. And then on top of this, she was doing this from the very first day she met my daughter. The very first day, and it's been non-stop ever since. Throughout this last year, almost 2 years of going back and forth with her mom in court. Not really going back and forth because her mom didn't put up no fight. She just let me pretty much win. You know what I mean? But that's besides the point. But here, throughout the whole situation, even when things got rough and the police was involved and stuff like that, no matter what, Hannah did whatever she could to make sure the situation would work out. You know what I mean? In the better for Anila, not even for me, not even for her, or for my daughter's mom. In the best situation for my daughter. In times when me and my daughter's mom would get into it, and me and her boyfriend would get into it, and I would be like, you know what? Fuck it, I don't even care. I'm ready to go over there and fight and all this. She always, hey, tighten up. Listen, don't even let them get you to that level. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you write it down in a notebook. Man, we got a notebook from the first day I started all my court papers of everything that has happened, every incident, everything. I'm talking about literally everything. And every time something happens, whenever we leave, she makes me write it down, which I done got in the habit of doing over the course of this last year and a half. But if it wasn't for her, I would have never done that. If it wasn't for her, you know what I mean, receipts of purchases that I do for my daughter for like when it's time to go to court or something like that, or anything that has to do with my daughter, she makes sure, you know what I mean, she makes sure that I don't mess with any of her hair products or her clothes. Hannah has a specific way she keeps all her hair stuff. She has a specific way she keeps all her clothes. My daughter's jewelry, it is all in a specific way according to how she wants it done, and it's beautiful. I love it. But yeah, I did. Well, I did. That's not what I meant to say, but yeah, that's one reason that the love that she shows my daughter is literally unbelievable. Like, I honestly cannot ask for somebody else to be in my life. And my whole thing is, if they don't get along with my daughter and my daughter don't feel comfortable around them, I don't want to be with the person, because I don't want my daughter to feel uncomfortable around the person that I'm with. And honestly, before me and Hannah got to that serious situation, like where we at now, we're about to get married, I would have left her if it would have came to my daughter not liking her. Even though she was young, I still would have left Hannah if my daughter did not agree with her and did not want to be around her and did not get attached to her. Because in my eyes, if my daughter isn't happy, then I'm not going to be happy with you, period. That's just my opinion. But my daughter fell in love with her. She fell in love with my daughter, and it's been literally great ever since. 4, if you find somebody that has your back no matter what, you need to stick with them. Hannah has had my back even when she knew I was wrong. I would be in a situation and she knew I was wrong, but because I had my mind set up, and because when I get in a certain mindset, there ain't no changing it, she agrees with it. Not saying she's right for it, but to be honest with you, after I pretty much, she states her opinion, she tells me what she thinks, and then she said, but whatever you choose, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to stick with you on that. Boom. That's perfect for me. Because guess what? When I end up fucking up, she's like, well, I did tell you this, but you know what I'm saying? It's a learning lesson. That's all you can do is just learn from it. When you got a spouse that's like that, not somebody, I told you so, this and that, you don't need to do all that. But the fact that she come, listen, I gave you my opinion. This is what you did. You chose to go with this, so you got to live with it. It is what it is. It's life. It's a life lesson. So if you got somebody who's willing to help you grow and mature together, y'all are growing and maturing together, stick with that person. Don't hurt that person. Don't do that person wrong. I'm not sitting up here going to speak and act like I haven't done Hannah wrong and I haven't hurt Hannah, because I've had my share of wrong too. But the more you see somebody go through something with you, and the more situations y'all go through, the more you realize who really is there for you. Meaning, here go another thing. Money. Fucking money. I don't care what anybody out in the world say. You can be doing real good today, have a good job, working, making all this money. Now, mind you, when me and Hannah first met, I had just moved to this city. I was new. I came from Arizona. So I didn't have no money, no car, no nothing. Hannah, I met her, you know what I mean? She already had a car. She had a job, still living with her dad. Me and her saved the money up, got our own place. You know what I mean? I started working, and literally, we split everything our first year. Hannah quit working, and I've been the one working ever since. She hasn't worked. She don't need to work. But then these last 4 or 5 months, you know, things got real hard because of all this rain we got here in Florida, and we can't build houses in the rain. So it stopped me from working. So we have literally been hurting for the last few months. It is what it is because we get through the situation we just take it day by day. But some females, when you're around them and some dudes be up there flossing their money and flossing everything, yeah, a female gonna like you right then. But guess what? Once that money run out, once you down in the situation, she ain't gonna be there for you, homie. She gonna be gone. And the fact that Hannah rode with me when I didn't have, and then when I had it, she rode with me, and then she rode with me when I don't have it again. Bro, you got listen. I don't care what anybody say. I got a true rider. I don't care what anybody say. Cause she has literally been with me through literally everything. I've almost been to jail a few times, and guess who was right there by my side? It's been times where, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say it really on the channel, but she has said some things that she wasn't supposed to say for me to keep me out of trouble. It is what it is. Guess what? I do the same thing for her. I have done the same thing for her. You know what I'm saying? That's all part of the game. It's all part of being in a relationship. But yeah, Hannah is just amazing. She is just amazing. 5, the 5th thing. Here's the number 1 thing why I love Hannah so much. Everybody in my family, everybody that I meet, everybody that I come in contact with, that I speak with, all tell me how much Hannah is a good person. After just being around her for 5 to 10 minutes, you will know she's a good person. So when you got all of these people telling you, listen, man, you got a good girl, man. Listen, man, you need to hold on to her, bro. She doing this, she doing that. Yeah, she doing this. Dang, she doing what? Okay, yeah, you need to keep her. Okay, this is how Hannah is. Everybody that has met her, the first thing that come out of their mouth, she is so beautiful. Which, like I say, if you haven't seen my baby, then you need to go check out the other videos. Hannah is very beautiful. But everybody loves her. Let's just be honest. Everybody loves her. I don't want nobody else to have her because I love her. So guess what? I'm going to do what I can to make sure I keep her. Period. Point blank serious. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no matter what, Hannah Renee Terrell is always going to be my wife. Period. No matter what. Why is that? Because of the fact of the type of person she is. And the fact that so many people come and tell me, not just my homeboys, but my mama, my grandma, my uncles, my aunts, you know what I'm saying? My great-grandmother, stuff like that. When you start getting people with wisdom, you know what I'm saying, coming and talking to you, breaking it down, like, listen, you got a good woman right here, you need to marry her, this and that, da-da-da. You got to do it. You got to. So, fellas out there, if you got a good one that's riding with you, dog, don't play around, don't even text, don't cheat, don't go hang out with no female. I mean, unless you and your old lady like that. If y'all got that type of open relationship where you can do that, then you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But me and her, we don't hang out with nobody. We hang out with each other. That's what we do. She got her few friends that every once in a while she go sit over there. They might come to the house or whatever the case may be. Same thing with me, but 99% of the time we're together. So, yeah, that was my 5 reasons why I love Hannah. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all subscribe, hit that post notification. I see y'all in the next video. I hope y'all do have a great day, because like I said in the last video, it is 4th of July. Y'all might not see this until the 5th or the 6th, just depending. We don't know yet, but Make sure y'all just stay tuned for the next videos because we're going to be dropping them back to back. Alright, HD.